No, I think that's exactly right. And I think, in a way, all of these companies are kind of vying for consumer and industry mindshare so that they can be the one to lock you in, right? ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, Grok, like all of these tools are kind of adding, I mean, the companies are adding a lot of bells and whistles every week, right? I think they're going to
Uh-huh.
release GPT-5 today. And, what I've found, I guess, over and over in using some of these LLMs is that as soon as one of the other companies rolls out a new feature, the
Mhm.
one that we're using rolls out that feature, and vice versa, right? They're
Right.
all sort of
Yeah,
leapfrogging.
yeah,
And the result is that you do get a little bit locked in, right? Because the more you use it, the better it knows you, the better it knows you, the better result it produces, right?
yeah. Exactly.
But I think that there are going to be more and more tools that allow you to kind of cut across. So Perplexity, one of the reasons we brought Perplexity on, I've heard it described as kind of the Switzerland of AI tools because it is like it's platform neutral, right? Like you can choose between toggle between different models from
Mhm.
OpenAI or Claude or Google
Mhm.
and Meta, right? And it allows you to kind of keep everything in the same ecosystem while also tinkering with different tools. So I think for a lot of organizations and people, that's a great sort of middle ground, right? Like you get access to all of these different tools. You don't get all of the bells and whistles that you might get. Like you don't get Claude artifacts if you're using Perplexity's version of Claude, right? You don't get canvases like you do in ChatGPT if you're using Perplexity's version of OpenAI's models, but
Mhm.
you do get access to all of the different models, and I've encouraged my team to kind of tinker with those. So I think it's a problem, and it's just the reality of tech, right? Like if you started using Salesforce 10 years ago, you're not going to shift from Salesforce to Monday.com or something, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you might if you see a real need, right? And we've made some of those internal tech transitions. Like I led my team through a shift from Dropbox to Google Drive a few years ago, and from
Uh-huh.
Microsoft to Gmail, and like Teams to Slack. So we went through some pretty big tech transitions. They were painful,
Mhm.
but we made it to the other side, and there was kind of a clear reason that we were doing it. So it's not that it never happens, but
Mhm.
certainly the more you invest in one of these systems, the more you're going
Mhm.
to get locked in.